Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of EverQuest 2. And on this episode, we are here with Kevin.
What's up, everybody?
And we are in Timorous Deep, and I am a level 11 Fury, and Crusher over there, or Kevin, is a lot higher level than me, actually.
We played the same content. We played the same quest. Well, I haven't done anything without him, so it's weird that I'm getting more experience than he is.
And we think it's either because he's evil and I'm neutral, and we're in evil territory, or the fact that my class or my race as a vampire may have a experience penalty. Maybe we're not sure if it is or not. We'll have to look that up for you. But we're in front of Tertiary Dih'Ha right here. And
yeah, tertiary. I believe that means third. I think that maybe he's the third hatchling in his nest. I'm thinking.
I think you're right, but I mean that's pretty cool that they took the effort to do that, because you were telling me that there's another name for secondary, right?
Yeah, I think we saw some other of the quest givers that had the name for the secondary. I'd like to go back and look, but I'm not. But I know tertiary definitely means third, and I think maybe that may be the key to telling the men from the women, because if you go over here and look at the woman again, her name is. It has no. I don't think that has anything to do with numbers. So maybe the males
or whatever.
Yeah, maybe the males are ordered and numbered.
It could be. It could be something like that. I mean, if you guys know for sure, if you are very familiar with the lore of this game, you're more than welcome to let us know that.
It's just a theory, guys. A game theory.
Right. So we're going to go ahead and talk to maybe him. He may not even have a voice to go with him. Not all the characters here do, but thankfully quite a few of them are voice acted. So that definitely makes my job easier.
It's a big plus, too.
Right. It really pulls you into the game. I enjoy it quite a bit. So let's go ahead and talk to her. Or him.
Speak swiftly.
I don't know. That kind of might sound like a woman. Just blew our whole thing out of the water. Let's see. What is going on here? That's exactly what I was thinking, but like nothing to do with the quest.
The Wawerans attacked Thulwyn Station East. We didn't have much warning, but we've managed to keep them from advancing too far. Unfortunately, their initial attack was somewhat crippling. My job is to mend our tactical wounds and strike back at our enemy. Waweran advancers have hidden themselves in front of the large gate leading to Thulwyn Station. It is your task to dig them out of their hiding places and kill them. Understood?
I can do that. So it's killing the advanced level 9. I get at least 2 silver and 80 copper, and no other reward than that, so let's go ahead and hit accept.
You'd better. Return to me when it's done.
At least they're giving rewards. Remember, a few levels back, there were a bunch of quest givers who weren't giving us anything.
Oh, yeah, some really, really cheap people there, man. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't charge us for the honor of doing the quest, to be honest. It was ridiculous. I mean, was it like 7 or 8 quests in a row? We didn't even get a penny. Like, nothing.
It was very sad.
So let's see. I need to kill some advancers. Oh, they're over here. It's the same guys we were killing for those barrels earlier. And I do
apologize. So low level.
Yeah. It's because we do all the quests.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you do all the quests, you're going to be a lot more, higher than what you should. I guess not really should, but what most people will be. Oh, we got a group update. Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Finally. Okay, maybe that's the difference. Maybe when you have to collect stuff, it's separate. But when you have to kill stuff, it seems we do get the same update.
Well, thankfully, at least that much. But I think you should get it on both of them, to be honest.
I agree.
And I am getting a little bit of lag here, guys. I do apologize for that. Makes this a little choppy, but you're playing an MMO online game. I mean, there's not much you can do about lag. Even if you got the greatest connection in the world, some days the server is just laggy, and you kind of have to deal with that, unfortunately.
Very true. Very true.
So I'll let him handle the combat since my. Oh, there it goes. It's clearing up now.
Shining.
You think this is bad? Wait, when you do some of the advanced collections and you turn those in, you actually get a pair of glasses that let you see blue shinies in the same zones. So you'll have yellow shinies and blue shinies to go crazy for. And completely, totally different collections to turn in. And you can only get them if you can see them, basically. So you have to do those advanced ones first.
I love this game. I love the developers, too, guys. If you're a developer, thank you so much for making a game that I enjoy so much, man. It's definitely a great experience, especially with friends.
Ditto on that one, guys. I mean, it really is a great game, and so many hours of gameplay. You know, there's games out there that are amazing games, but you'll go through them in 30 or 40 hours, and this is not one of those games. I mean, this one will take you hundreds and hundreds of hours, and there's just so much to go through, and it will, I don't want to say eat months of your life, but it will consume quite a bit if you let it.
There's a reason why they call it EverQuest.
Right. Or its side official name of EverCrack, you know, just it's definitely something that can get into under your skin and make you addicted to it in a good way almost. I mean, it gives you something to look forward to on the end of your day if you come home. Some people, I mean, I've lived in a big city before, and I come home and you know, you don't always have that ability to call up a friend and be like, hey, what you doing? I mean, he may be working. He may be working nights. You're working days. And so to be able to log on and just group with people who are all over the world, pretty much at any hour of the day, no matter when you log on, is really a great stress relief for a lot of people, you know, to be able to do that. So big thumbs up for you guys. So let's go ahead and turn into what we think now is a female, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think so.
Are they taken care of?
Yes, they are taken care of.
Nice work, but we're not done yet. We lost many soldiers in the initial attack,
Okay, she's giving us
and more
the next
continue
quest.
to fall on a regular basis.
5 silver, 72
Tactically
copper.
speaking, we are superior to the Wawerans, but no matter how many of them we kill, they just keep coming. Meanwhile, our numbers are dwindling. For your next task, you must go to the defenses we've set up northeast of Thulwyn Station and use this revitalizing tonic to rouse some of our fallen soldiers.
So you can see where her next quest is leading us, and we'll do that on the next episode, guys. Man, the voice acting is really good in this game. They got some really good people. I ended up only getting 3 silver and 54 copper. So, no, I mean, even if it was the fact that I'm a vampire, I should be getting paid the same amount, and the fact that we're not...
Yeah, you should be getting the same reward as me, definitely. So
yeah.
It may be the fact that I'm evil and you're not.
Or a combination of the two, because, yeah, I should get paid the same price. Granted, if maybe they might be doing it by size. I mean, you're just a big dude, you get paid a little bit more money than the small little vampire guy.
I gotta have more to eat, yo.
Right? Like, all I gotta do is drink blood. They know I get that from the enemies. They don't gotta pay me anything. Let me back away from this guy to get rid of the text.
Okay, now you said you had a level 80 character, correct?
Level 80? No, he is level 92 or 93.
Okay, now at what level are we going to start making platinum per quest instead of silver and copper?
That's a hard one, because what are you talking about? Just from pure quest alone, no selling items or anything like that, right?
Right, exactly. Just the quest giver gives us platinum.
Probably around 75 to 80. It's pretty high up there, but like I said many times before, if you're interested in leveling, there are so many ways you can bypass a lot of levels. For one, the best way is if you have a friend or you have a way of making platinum. If you have 1,000 platinum, you can go to the vendor, or not the vendor, but the broker, and literally buy collections, buy the collection pieces. And with about 1,000 platinum, you can buy enough collection pieces to bypass like 60 or 70 or even 90 levels. You can get all the way to max if you have enough platinum. But 1,000 platinum will get you pretty close to max level. And you get a whole bunch of good loot to boot, you know, and you'll pretty much be out of backpack spots. The cool thing in this game, though, is if you ever run over your backpack slot, it puts it into a little corner of your inventory window where you can drag it out of there at your leisure. And I don't think it disappears until like 2 weeks go by, so you have like 2 weeks to get all that stuff out and find backpacks for it and sell what you don't want and things of that sort. So you can really turn in like thousands of collections and not have to worry about being, you know, overwhelmed with the items and losing them. They're going to be there for you. And you're definitely going to need it, because if you go from 0 or level 1 to level 90 or 100, whatever it is, I think right now, you're going to need some items, because you're going to be the weakest character that anybody's ever seen, walking around, you know, pretty much naked. Yeah. And so
I would recommend this maybe for a veteran player who's seen all the content, seen all the early starting quests, and who is okay with skipping all that. But for you new people who are new to the game, you're going to miss, if you try something like that, you're going to miss all the story. These quests are telling us a story. We're helping the Sarnax defeat the Huarans. And you know, if you're a story guy, if you like that kind of thing, why would you want to miss that? I mean, the developers spent so much time making this game and making these stories, so go enjoy it, especially if you're new. I mean, I would recommend that. Maybe if you've made a few characters and you just want to skip all of that, you know, then I would recommend you taking that option. But me, I will never take that option. There's too many starting zones and too many quests for me to ever skip 90 levels.
Right, and beyond that, even if you're not into story, one of the big things about playing your class at higher levels is knowing how to play them.
Yes.
And if you skipped all those levels, you don't know what any of your spells do. You don't know the ins and outs of your character. It's not. I mean, you could probably get by skipping from like level 15 to level 30, and then spending a little bit of time at level 30 and going from level 30 to 45, things of that sort. But if you're going to skip all the way from level 1 to level 90, you're basically going to be thrown into the pool with the big boys who have been playing their class for a long time and know it very well, and expect you to know it at least as good.
Yes.
You know?
And some of them will give you crap for not knowing how to play your character.
A lot of them will give you crap, and
Yeah.
if it gets around that you don't know how to play your character, you won't get invited into groups very often. And you know, for somebody who enjoys groups as much as I do, that would be a huge negative. I mean, there's people out there who play the entire game solo, and if that's you, then yeah, I mean, you're more than welcome to skip by the levels and then just, you know, play level 90 content. But you'd be missing out on such a huge portion of the game that I would not suggest doing that, really. I mean, it's there, so if you want to, you can always, you know, experiment with it. And there's other ways to bypass a lot of levels too, but you know, just enjoy the game.
You can buy a level 85 character. You can pay the developers $85, well, I don't know if it's $85. I'm sorry, but you can pay money, real life money, and you will get an 85 character out of the boot.
Yeah, I was gonna freak out if it was $85. That's pretty high.
I don't actually. Like I say, I'm a story guy. I wanna make my guy from level 1, and I want him to experience all the zones and all the quests that he can, and I want him to earn his place among the echelon. And so, you know, I would never take that option, but there are some people out there who would. And if you played the game, if you've been through this zone, if you've been through every starter zone 2 or 3 times, and you know all the quests, then maybe it's not such a bad option to be able to go ahead and make that level 85 character right out of the bat.
Right, and the reason we're bringing it up is not to try to preach to you guys or tell you guys what to do,
No.
but we're just trying to share a little bit of our knowledge with you, because we have gotten questions from you guys about, you know, what's the best way to play, and should you do this and that, and we try to answer these questions as best as we can. And you know, when it comes up, when it pops into our heads that, you know, this might be useful information for some people, we try to give it out to you guys. So the fact that it's coming at the end of the video and not like in the middle or something like that, it's just because we don't want you guys to miss out on that. And a lot of time during the middle of the video, you guys are concentrating on, you know, where we need to go and the combat that we need to do. And so we kind of like to take a moment at the end and just talk to you guys for a minute, and, you know, just share some of our experiences. It's not really knowledge, because there's people out there who probably completely disagree with every word that we've ever said.
Very true.
You know, you can't please everybody, but we do try, you know, as best as we can. So hopefully you guys...
we want you guys to have the best gaming experience possible. We know how great the game is. We want you to see that we love the game, and we want you to love the game. I mean, it's a game that's worthy of love. It really is. So we're just trying to give you the best gaming experience possible.
And we hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please take a moment, hit the like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow the channel. We greatly appreciate that, because it allows us to review and do Let's Plays of more games in the future. Not that we want to stop playing this one, but, you know, everybody likes to play something different, and we do want to bring you new updated content as new games come out, especially as EverQuest Next comes out, and, you know, new expansions with that and all the stuff that goes on with that. So again, guys, we do want to thank you for watching. More than welcome to leave comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And thanks for watching, guys.
Subscribe.